I know, it's early, but if you make your own products, if you have a bath and body business, it is approaching the end of October, and that means that it's time for us to start thinking of colder weather coming and the big holidays that are just around the corner. We need to be making our products so that they have time to cure and we have time to plan them, make them, label them, and do all the things necessary to sell them for winter. Hi, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Sherry, and this is Standing Stone Wellness. On this channel, we just make super fun things. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing the Cozy Winter Fragrance Oil Kit from New Directions. I am super excited to see what these fragrances are like. There are 5 fragrances in this kit. I love that they put them in a little box. New Directions, I've been ordering from them for a few years now, and they're really not known for fragrance kits like this. I love that they're starting to do collections. And so, without waiting any longer, let's open this box and see what these fragrances are all about. Okay, it's time. We are going to open the box. So, just a close up. This is what the box looks like. And let's see what is inside. All right, so we are going to open the box. And I'm not surprised. New Directions usually packages their fragrance oils these days in this recyclable paper, which is kind of like it's a like accordion paper. I don't like, what do you call this? It's got all of these little holes in it. But it's a very interesting and nice way to be able to protect glass bottles. Okay, so I have the fragrances here, and I also have some notes from the website so that we can look at what we're going to use these for. It might take me a minute to decide what I'm going to use all of these for because the samples themselves are 15 mil. So I'm going to, I have some notes to vanilla content and to the max usage for soaps and lotions and that kind of stuff. And when I was making my notes, I actually made a little chart because this is a collection, and I do find that keeping these kinds of notes is really helpful. And in my chart, I have noted whether these can be used in candles, melt and pour soap, cold processed soap, and lotions in particular, because for me, I would probably use these in one of those four. Not 100% sure, but probably. All of these in the collection are safe to use in those applications. They are just not lip safe, but of course, double check all of your information on your side. This can change at any time, especially because I don't know when you're seeing this video. But for now, these are all safe for the applications that I mentioned. So I'm going to start out with cashmere flurries. So cashmere flurries, here we go. It's gorgeous. It's pretty much what I expected that it would be. Absolutely beautiful. It does have very dessert notes to it. It's that delicate but decadent. I don't want to say chocolate, but it does have a very comforting dessert style scent to it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this, and I just cannot wait to use that in one of my products. I'm so excited about that. Let's move on to number 2. The second one we are going to try out is Merry Morning Glow. This one has 0 vanilla content in it. And let's see. This is a very juicy berry scent. Oh, it's beautiful. I just love that. Oh, absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. And the next one we are going to do is Starlit Winter Night. Starlit Winter Night also has 0% vanilla. think I'm going to do a summary of these at the end. It might be easier for you to follow. Starlit Winter Night. Oh, that's interesting. It smells really nice. The fragrance is light, fresh. I can see how they would call this sort of an outdoor style scent. There are some florals in there and fresh air. I'm going to have to think on this one for a minute. It's a very beautiful scent. This might be nice in a lotion, something that's leave-on, maybe even a perfume. It's very, very lovely. I like that one. I'm very excited to try sweater season. So, sweater season means something to me when I say it, and I would love to know what the interpretation is in this particular fragrance. Sweater season has no vanilla content in it, and let's just see. Oh, that's interesting. Again, it's an outdoor type scent, but there's something almost like trees, twigs, walking through maybe even a fall forest when the leaves are starting to fall from the trees. Wow, that's really interesting. That's another scent that I'm going to have to take a moment and decide how I want to use it because it's beautiful. And it also has almost a really light apple or pear in there. Neat. It's a light fragrance. And I think this one will be very lovely in a Bath and Body product. Just have to figure out which one. The first thing that comes to mind is like bath salt or bubble bath. This one is really just wonderful for people who love even the fall before we really get into colder weather. That one is really lovely. And the last one is called Winter Dusk Grove. It does have vanilla in it. It's 0.8% vanilla. So if you did put this in soap in particular, I think this one is also going to turn your soap maybe a tan color. It'll definitely make it a little bit darker than it normally would. And let's see, Winter Dusk Grove. What is this one like? Ooh, nice. Wow, that's really interesting. That's another scent that I'm going to have to take a moment and decide how I want to use it because it's beautiful and it also has almost a really light apple or pear in there. Oh, that is a gorgeous scent. And of course, the first thing that came to my mind is using this in a personal perfume because it's just so beautiful. And I think if you like this scent, this would be really easy for you to make into a personal scent. Oh, wow. I have some thinking to do because I want to use at least one or maybe two in the video. So, that's where we sit. This is a great collection, and I can't wait to get started. Depending on where you live, you might remember a store called The Body Shop. When I sampled this fragrance, Merry Morning Glow, it reminded me of a red berry soap. It was a glycerin soap that The Body Shop used to sell because I think it smells really similar. What I decided to do with that fragrance is I am going to try and mimic what the Body Shop soap was like. Now, I don't think my soap is going to be as translucent as theirs was. I'm using an aloe melt and pour soap base to do this, and this is a Crafter's Choice base. So I'm going to chop this up, and then I'm going to get my color and scent ready, and we're going to put it all together. And it was even in kind of an oval shape, which I think is pretty similar to my stones mold, so I'm going to put it in the stones mold. Okay, let's get this all together, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. The other scent that I knew right away what I wanted to do with was that cashmere flurries. And so what I'm going to be doing is making wax melts. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick recap of what I have made so far with the Cozy Winter Fragrance Kit from New Directions. But before I do that, check out my husband's firebush, which is behind me in this shot. During the summertime, it is green, and then when the temperature goes down, it turns that absolutely gorgeous red color. What a show off for this time of year. I just think that it's amazing, and it's so uplifting to drive by something that is such a spectacular color, which is a good segue. The first thing that I made with this fragrance kit was the Merry Morning Glow, and I was able to do this um, red soap. It's kind of hard to see the color on screen. It is not a fire engine red. This is more of a brick red, but I think the color is spectacular. It's really beautiful, and I love the shape of this particular mold. It just makes really attractive um, shaped soaps. I just kind of love that they're curved a little bit. And there is a little bit of a shimmer on it too, so that's pretty nice. The second thing that I made was with cashmere flurries. We did the wax melts. Here is my little guy. I'll hold him right up to the camera so you can see him. These wax melts are also solid lotion bars, or if you do use them in a wax melter, you can use them as kind of a body butter when you have melted them down. So they are multi-purpose. They are super cute, and they actually smell incredible. That is a really great smell, that cashmere flurries. The next thing that I made was with Starlit Winter Night, and I decided to go with bath bombs on that one because I just feel like this is a really great scent to be relaxing in the bath. I do think that this is a full scent. It actually smells a little bit more full in the product versus in the bottle. I mean, it was a really beautiful out of the bottle scent, but in the bath bombs, I think that it really came out and into its own. So I made little white rabbits, so cute. And I also decided to make a couple of bath bomb leaves. These are really super cute, very hobbit-like. The bunnies are 2 ounces. These leaves are 1.7-ounce bath bombs. And oh, they're totally rock hard too. That worked out super great. Very excited about those. I do have some final thoughts, so please stick around for those. Don't leave me just quite yet. I do hope that you will be here next week. I have a really great video that is planned for us because I still have to use that Winter Dusk Grove, and I am excited to be sharing this with you. It's going to be another recipe, so I do hope to see you next Thursday. In the meantime, my thoughts on Cozy Winter Fragrance Kit from New Directions. This is such a great opportunity for you to experience a number of scents in the same time. This kit cost me $12.99. It may be a different price where you are, or if you purchase it at a different time. I'll just let that truck go by. Everything behaved well. Everything smells actually quite lovely. If you are wanting to create a winter fragrance line, I think that besides this kit, I would recommend that you add something that has a little bit of a warmer note in it, like a patchouli or cinnamon or clove, something that is a little bit deeper and a little bit warmer, just as an add-on into this fragrance line to really complete and round out your winter collection. That's all that I have for you today. I post new videos every Thursday. If you liked this content, please give me a like and subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. I'm wishing you a super awesome weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.